Desi Banks, internet comedian, and he's telling a story that everybody has told before, especially all the famous people, you know, about when they were younger and nobody believed in them, and now I'm up now, so I can kind of take my victory lap type beat.
Yeah, that's when I was first, you know, in my beginning stages of, you know, really chasing my dream of comedy. At the time, I felt like she didn't believe in my dream and my goals. I used to want her to support me so much. You know, I thought there was gonna be a woman I was gonna be with. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of stuff with her. You know what I'm saying? Every dime that I got, where I was working, I gave to her. The only thing I wanted to do was get me a haircut and pay my cell phone bill so I could, you know, shoot my video.
Right.
But I felt like at the time the money, it wasn't coming fast enough.
Right.
You know, it wasn't there. So she went to, you need to get a job. You need to do this. You need to do that. Well, I can't do this no more. So you know, you might have to, you know, go do something else. So it sent me to my grandmama's house. You know, since I was staying with my grandma for a little minute. And at that moment,
but that happened at late at night. That was like,
yeah, like.
So she put you out like 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, and crazy. Like I cried. Like I cried. I was crying already. Like you know when you chasing something, man, you trying to make this shit, make this shit work. And man, I remember this shit like yesterday. Bro. Like I was trying to talk to her. She was like, "Boy, if you don't go to sleep," I'm like.
Shannon Sharpe got a clean jean jacket. You know, niggas jean jackets don't really be like sharp like that. No pun intended, but
not too much.
Nah, I'm trying to see if my jean jacket up there. That shit is new. You understand what I'm saying? He got a
shout out Hollywood, man. Shout out Hollywood.
Wow. People usually really have jean jackets for years. You know, he got
for years. Year-long jean jackets?
No. Decades. You supposed to put some wear on a jean jacket?
Oh, no ball. I ain't gonna lie. I think I got a jean jacket in there somewhere. I don't wear it like that.
But you been at like you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't just buy a new one every year.
Fair enough. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, okay. And that made me cry even harder. So I just walked in the living room and I was just like, damn. Shit, like, all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And like I said, I had this. I'm so spiritual. I'm so connected with God. I had this bubblegum rapper, man. And this bubblegum rapper that I held on for a little minute. I still got a picture on my phone. And man, it said stand-up comedy. I swear to God, it said stand-up comedy. And that was the thing that I was like running away from for a long time. Like I didn't want to do it. But you know, I you know, a little fear was kicked in when when it came to it. But and also so crazy. I used to have these crazy dreams, bro. Like real talk. I used to have these crazy.
Okay, he just starts rambling. A lot of you. But so how do y'all? Because I do have thoughts and opinions on this because I went through the comment section and of course it's people. Yeah, that bitch wasn't for you. Yeah. But so I want to hear how y'all feel about specifically that story because that's a story that's like old.
Yeah, that's
time. So
that's an old one. That's not uncommon. I ain't gonna lie. Kick out the house at 2 a.m. is crazy. I'm with him on that. But I say
because we've all had that person tell us, you know,
you got to tee up. Yeah. So like overall, Chad, I swear I'm not like, you know, soup Captain Save a Hoe right now. Hell, yesterday D-Hoes ain't do nothing for my hurt ass. But I will say, that's how life is. It's not, that's the most 50-50 shit. They just literally weren't for each other. He's 10 toes into his dreams, right or wrong. You can live your life how you want to live your life. He 10 toes, believes on himself, and it looks like in hindsight it was the right thing to do because look, he blew the fuck up. Not everybody has that fortune though, which brings me to her point. Dog, you ain't making no money. You ain't even got like a tertiary job, a secondary job to at least get the bills paid or whatever. Like we going broke unless you get famous is crazy. So it's a mutual split up for me. If I had to pick a side, gun to the back of my dome, I might even admit Shorty was right, except for kicking that nigga out at 2 a.m. That's crazy though.
He shouldn't kick him out.
Damn. Oh, he left. Okay, if he left, that's different.
Yeah, he was trying to cry to her, vent to her, you know, get some consoling. And she was at 2 a.m. like, please, let's go to bed. And so he had left. And then even if she did kick him out because he was making too much noise, it was 2 a.m. She was trying to go to sleep. She got a job tomorrow.
Hey, fair enough. I relate to that directly with me and the family there. So I get it. And that's why I'm not mad at him as maybe one of y'all might be, or a comment motherfucker or a Twitter motherfucker might be. Because I bet on myself. But hey, not everybody got to bet with you, nigga. Not everybody got to bet with you.
That's a fact. I guess for me, I could definitely resonate with that story. I have a similar story of my own. So I 100% see where he's coming from, but I have the ability to take a step back for myself and look at it from other people's point of views. And I can 100% understand where the girl is coming from. If shit not working right then and there, you got to do something. Like, something has to be done. I'm not upset with her for not wanting to struggle or have to deal with unnecessary hardships in that situation, because that's what that is. You're choosing to do something over another thing that could definitely benefit the household. So I genuinely understand where she's coming from. I guess I have a bias because I was literally on the other side. I was that guy. That's a hard one. That's a tough one. And when you make that bet, oh my God, you gotta hope it pan out. Because if it don't, you look horrible. But when you do pan out,
so shine, bro.
She'll be okay.
This is my problem. So there's a couple of things. This is my problem. So if they're dating, and let's just say that the water bill is $100, right? And he said he was working and bringing her money. Let's just say all he was bringing to the table was $40. He needs $40 because let's say he makes $200. He needs $30 for a haircut. He needs $100 for his phone bill. And then we'll just say he has another 100. What did I just say? 30, 100, 130. So he has $40 left over.
Okay.
Right? Is that right? My math is
I don't know, but we get the premise. He's going to pay the phone bill. And
$70 left. He has $70 left. The water bill alone is $100. That leaves lights, food, electricity, gas, all these other things, rent, all these other things to be paid for, right? And so he said, I'm bringing her money and I'm doing all these things. Oh, Caitlyn broke the record in fucking 2 shots. Damn, my nigga, the game just started. But so, all right, you giving her money, and it's only $40, and I'm supposed to hold you down, and I'm supposed to get another job because we need help. I don't think I understand. If I'm already working 35, 40 hours a week, and bills are starting to add up and pile up and stuff like that, and I'm supposed to get another job to work another 20 hours a week so you can make videos, I just don't see it. I don't know. And I'm going to say this too. Yeah. The story is only told by the winners. This story is only told by niggas that won.
That's what I was saying earlier. Yeah.
It is not told by the losers. And to add to that point, if she were to come and say, if she were to come and tell her truth and say, yeah, I stuck by him for 10 years and it did not work, we would call her a dumb bitch. She would be a dummy.
Can't just be a dumbass.
Nah.
All the way
of nothing. You was 10 years of potential. You don't not even
untapped potential, bro.
You give niggas 10 years of potential.
What's your human prime? I think I'm in my prime at 35.
I might say your 30 should be your prime. Normally.
I'm supposed to do all the 20s, and I'm just supposed to stay down, and it's just always supposed to almost work. I don't know if Desi is like, I think he's saying this because this is his story, which is, rightfully so. You get to tell your story. I think the people in the comment section that are like, and this is why you need to get you a white girl. This is why. Yeah, no, I seen that. You need to get you a white girl. This is why X, Y, and Z. Women won't hold you down. You better off single as a black man. All that stuff. It just wasn't. They just weren't for each other, and that's okay. That's legitimately okay. I'm gonna tell y'all something too. I'm not doing that. I'm not holding nobody.
Yeah, it depends how much I'm pretty much doing everything for you. I think context always
100%.
matters.
100%.
So like 100, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You're not my daughter. I'm not. Nah, I'm good. Like you gotta cover something. It'd be something like it could be a 90% thing for all I care. You gotta do something, right? You can't just be in the house bumming out off of pure vibes and hoping something goes on for you. I don't like bums and I don't like dummies.
Let's say she picks up the lightest bill, like the 40.
Is she working?
Yeah, but she's definitely like only working like 6 hours a week.
Oh yeah, fuck that. Nah. And maybe that's why I'm alone, man. Cause I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Hell nah. You work 6 hours a week. There's 7 days. How you work 6 hours a week? How the hell does that work, bro? Nah, I'm not saying she gotta be literally on some Miss Independent level of a 24/7, 365 shit either. There's potentially a place where I get of the mindset of, hey man, I ain't gonna lie, as long as I'm happy type shit. Potentially, all of that's possible. What I am saying though is, hey, bumming out and or believe it take of, hey, I'm gonna be what some girl want to do, nail tech. Like I say, I'm gonna start my nail tech group from the bottom, and then we're always making investments on stuff that doesn't ever pan out. And mind you, you got a degree or some shit. You're just making the choice to not go forth with a safer option. Now at that point, you doing too much, bro. You don't get behind a desk and get to work. What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing, bro?
That's wild.
Not inaccurate.
I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I agree. I can't do everything. I ain't gonna lie. I can't. I already got one kid. I don't need two. So I do agree. You gotta be able to do something. I'm with Sage. I'm a generous guy. I ain't gonna hold you. If I really fuck with you, I don't mind handling whatever I can handle. But I just can't handle everything. If you help in the household, I can hold it down. And because of my situation, I'm a big believer in motherfuckers chasing their passions, their dreams, make it work out. You just gotta be really working. You gotta really work at the shit. If you ain't really working at the shit, I can't stick around. But if I see you genuinely working, and that could be biased because of what I do and what we do, whatever it is, but that's just how I look at it. I've operated like that for a long time. So I might be able to make it stretch a little longer than the average nigga, but even I got a breaking point. I'm not gonna hold you. I got a breaking point.
You're about the average nigga now. Oh, shit.
I mean, patience-wise, I would say patience-wise.
Oh yeah. If she got work ethic, I'm with you there. Let me add that too. She got work ethic and shit bombing. I might had a hot take of being there longer than a lot of people would, even if it's bombing. But if you're like bombing and bumming, nah, I'm good. Go ahead. You just every other week you're trying to expand your business versus every day trying to expand your business makes a huge difference to me. I'm good.
So let me ask you this, Damo. Last question on this Desi Bank shit. Because I know the answer to my question, because me and you were in sort of similar situations. Would you have dated like the girl version of yourself from back when that situation existed for you? Damn, this bitch on this little white bitch is good. Would you have dated? I'm watching Caitlin.
Nah, I know you.
Would you have dated yourself back when you were going through that? I'm trying to, build.
Make a shake phase. Yeah. Honestly, yes. I would have. For everything that I was trying to do, anything I tried to make happen, I'm looking back on it. Would it have been hard? Yes. I'm not saying it'd been easy. But I would have did it. I mean, I would have did it. The seeds, because I'm looking back at it, the seeds was there for us. Like I seen the vision back then. Like what we was doing, I seen it. So if she has something like that, that's what I'm saying. If she's when I've dated myself, if I was dating a woman that was in my situation, I'm looking at it from the optics. The situation I was in, yes, I could see.
Where was the podcast? Where was the podcast at around the time that y'all like?
At the time that it happened,
yeah,
that was okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, nah.
Oh man,
I'm trying to think. That was around.
No,
that was at the start of 2022. So
how many subs do we have?
I want to say we were probably at. This was before that summer boom, so I don't even remember. We were at 20K, 30K.
Oh, yeah, we was. So like
I'm romanticizing. I'm romanticizing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm romanticizing a little bit. I'm romanticizing a little bit. But even then, I still seen the seeds, man. I seen it.
Yeah.
Why do you think I made the bet? I made the bet for a reason. I still seen it. And then the boom happened. So hey, the bet paid off.
Were we even getting payouts then?
Yes, they were very small. They were like those was like the $500-$600 payouts.
$500.
$500-$600? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's around that time. Whatever we was making, because when I first got to North Carolina after the situation ended, we were getting around the $600 a month. Yeah, that's around where we were at.
Okay, so if that's the number, I probably could date me then too. I probably could date me too then. Only because if they're working a little bit, I assume that they would they would be able to chip in. Like if they're working and they're doing this, I assume that they,
Yeah.
Was he at 0 during this? Like
he doesn't say. That's the thing. He doesn't say, so you have to speculate.
That is a major difference too. If like being monetized is a huge thing. Like I'm not gonna lie, 20,000, like 20,000 on YouTube. Oh well, shit. Okay, like you might not get views now, but like you shown that you can. So fuck it, go ahead.
Oh, but you know what though? And if I'm just thinking about who Desi is. He was on Instagram, so I think the answer was wholeheartedly no. He was not.
He wasn't bringing nothing in from social media. Like you said, you got to think about niggas talking context clues. So you got to read between the lines about like when niggas be talking. The money wasn't coming quick enough, so the money wasn't coming in from the content side. It was just his regular job, which whatever job you had to have. I ain't gonna lie, it had to be a bullshit job for you to have that much time to pursue content full time and manage a relationship. So you had to be working minimum wage, I would assume. If it wasn't enough, yeah. And he was where?
You can't be with nobody working minimum wage. That's what I'm hearing.
He's only bringing in 300 every 2 weeks.
Oh no,
300 every 2 weeks. Come on.
Damn. I'm looking at his YouTube channel too, because he did have a YouTube channel, but these were like shorts before shorts were shorts. Like, mind you, the views I'm taking, with a grain of salt, because after you blow up, people go back and look at
inflation.
For sure.
But at the same time, like this is 1 minute 21 seconds, 2:40, 7:18. A lot of these videos are not over 8 minutes. A lot of these videos aren't over 8 minutes. So I know he's not making no money from these videos.
And how long ago was this?
8 years ago. 7 years ago. So it was between this and
this is like
a job and Instagram. So he wasn't making. Yeah, I wouldn't. Okay, so the answer now is no. The answer now. Well, again, how we were doing it. Yes.
Yeah. Sponsorship's the only obvious whatever, but then that's betting on someone to sponsor them too. So either way,
yeah, I'm not doing that.
By the way, for me, I'm a cheat code. I was working a job, so
yeah,
I was selling phones. So.
Black.
I had to say, yeah, I was at Walmart when we had around the 2021, 2022 era. Yeah, I was at Walmart working a job too.